A, have you finished your breakfast?
Yes.
Good. So A, could you please read test 7A? We have, in fact, I gave them as a homework. So
Teacher, can you share the screen?
oh,
Because I don't have a test book here.
Okay, I will. Nine. Here is Unit 9. So please read this one. If you have finished, let me know.
Yes.
Evan, you also learned this one. Oh, you have finished, right?
Yes.
Okay. And just review the meaning and you make the sentence by using vulnerable and distracts.
Yes.
Sure, I'm finished reading it.
Oh, okay. And let's go to next page. This one. This is a short one. Ago, have you read text 7A? Ago, have you read text 9A? You are unmuted.
Yes.
Have you read text 9A?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Then please read it. No?
I'm finished.
You have finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Do you understand overall meaning a little, or do you fully understand the whole passage?
There's some words I don't understand, teacher.
Uh-huh. How about overall passage?
Not all, teacher.
So okay, guys. Have you read the passage?
Yes. That's 9E, right, Chair?
Yes.
Yes, I read it. Yeah.
Okay. Then did you find the definitions?
Yes, I found some words that I don't know, and also these 5 words from
Okay.
home. 2A, yeah.
ဒီနေ့တခြားနေရာတော့မသိဘူးဒီချက်တို့ဘက်မှာမိုးကြီးရလားဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲမသိဘူးလိုင်းကြီးကြာလေခုမှခဏပြန်တက်လာ
တူပဲချင်းဟိုအဲ့ဒါမနေ့ညတည်းကဖြစ်နေတယ်
မိုးအရမ်းရွာသွားလို့ခင်ဗျာနော်မနေ့ကမိုးရွာလား
ရွာရချင်း
ဟာနော် teacher တို့ဘက်မှာတိတ်မိပါလားဟိုဘက်ဒီမှာယူပါအဲ့တော့ internet line ပြန်ကြပါ okay so so there are lots of crimes right but so the unit we are about to learn today is about crime and law. Crime and law. Okay, you read this one. Yes. Hello. Hello, Lolo. Lolo, have you read past 9A?
Oh.
I gave you guys to read as a homework. You forget it?
Chef, but I'm a fast reader, so it will be finished like within 3 or 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. There are some people who haven't read it too. Okay, so it's fine. So let's see crime and law. You see, I'm a legal aid lawyer. The only thing in my wallet is an overdue notice for my students' law. Somebody asked for money and sadly they have no money. Okay, so let's see this. Let's read this short story about crime. A man went into a drugstore in Baltimore, pulled again, announced a robbery, and pulled a hefty face mask over his head. He then realized that he had forgotten to get the eye holes in the mask. He was arrested by the security man. Okay, I think he must be the guy who have never committed crime before, so he forgot to cut the eye holes in the mask.
Yes, seems like he was a newbie.
So he commit the crime for nothing, right? His committing is in vain. ဒီချက် in vain လေးကြောင်းလည်းပြောပြအောင်အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တော့in vain နဲ့ပတ်သက်တာဒီချက်တစ်ခေါက်ချက် point မှာပါဘူးလို့ဒီချက်လုပ်ဖူးတယ်နော်ပြောဖူးတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီလိုမျိုး test မှာရေးလိုက်မယ်နော် go in vain အဲ့တော့ go in vain ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သွားရတာအလကားပဲ study in vain ကြပါလေလေ့လာတာအလကားပေါ့နော် eat in vain spent in vain ဒါဆိုရှင်သက်ဆက်ကုန်တာအလကားပဲဟလားမုတ်ကစားလို့လည်းမကောင်းဒါမျိုးဆိုချင် in vain နဲ့ပေါ့နော် so သူကကြတော့ crime ဆို commit လုပ်တာ commit in vain sorry for the noises I can avoid it now commit in vain ကကြတော့ချင်တို့ကသူလုပ်လိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဘာမှလည်းမရလာဘူးဟုတ်လားအဲ့လို okay let's go to the next story let's see the next story A Belgian news agency reported last year that a man suspected of robbing a jewelry store in PreiG said he couldn't have done it because he was busy breaking into a school at the same time. Police then arrested him for breaking into the school. That's funny. You guys read again and you will understand the story. So is he the real robber or who break the jewelry store? Or that should be Sharia look up. Okay, so is he a robber of a jewelry store or what happened to him? You guys read the story, right? Evan, what happened to him? You got the story? Alvin, you got the story? Hello? Laka, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what happened to the burglar? Or what is the story?
Honestly, I don't get it.
Actually, you don't get it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Belgian news agency reported last year that a man suspect of robbing a jewelry store. လူတစ်ယောက်က suspect of ဆိုတာချေတော့ဘာဖြစ်တာတန်တရားရှိရတာเนาะသူ jewelry store ကို robbing ဆိုချေတော့ဓမြတိုက်တယ်သူတန်တရားရှိရခါကျတော့သူ့ခေါ်ပြီးတော့မေးတာကွာ because he was busy break သူကနေပြီးသူဖြေတယ်ပါ he could have done
Oh
it
yeah, I get it. No, I got it.
သူမရလိုက်ဘူးတဲ့လားသူလောက်တာမဟုတ်ဘူးပေါ့နော်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့ तू ကဘာလုပ်နေတာကျောင်းတစ်ခုသွားဖောက်နေတာလို့ तू ကပြောလိုက် Okay, so finally he was arrested for breaking the school. That's a damn thief. Okay. Then we're gonna go to this one. Laka, you start reading. You start reading, please. I think one. Let me check. Oh, okay. One line is enough. Or two lines if it is too short.
A thief only needs a moment to make off with your valuables. Your coat hung up in a restaurant, your bag beside your chair, your mobile phone on the table while you pay the bill. All of feel naive. How do I pronounce? Yeah, vulnerable. Yeah. Vulnerable if you look away for a second.
Okay. အောက်ကောင်းရှိလားမှန်းခေါ်အောက်ကောင်းရှိနော်လုံးလုံးအောက်ကောင်းရှိလားမရှိဘူးရှိတယ် okay.
So try to be careful at all times. The same is true of your wallet or purse.
Lamin?
Pickpockets often work in teams. One destroy you, the other is picking your pocket. Or if someone bumps into you, shut that you still have your money.
Okay. A. Cafes. A, can you read it? Cafes.
Public transport and shopping areas are places where most thieves occur.
Okay. No. No? Caches, a favorite target for thieves. No? No, can you hear me? Internet there. Hello, it's your turn. Can you read out loud, please? Okay, I will read it. Cash is a favorite target for thieves, so always try to avoid carrying a large amount of it. Always memorize your PIN number, and for your cash dispensing cards, do not carry it with you and never disclose it to anyone. Okay, so from that paragraph, you read it again and tell me if you understand overall meaning. If you don't understand, sorry. Tell me if you don't understand the meaning overall. vulnerable ဆိုတာကကျတော့ vulnerable နဲ့ distress ကိုပြောရနော် distress ကသိပြီးသားပဲ vulnerable ပြော vulnerable ကကြတော့ကျတော့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအပြစ်အနာစာပေါ့ကွာဒီတချို့နေရာမှာဆိုကျတော့ရိုးပေါက်လို့ပြောတာပေါ့နော်ဒီနေရာမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့သူကအကိုဟိုအားနဲ့ချက်ပေါ့အားနဲ့ချက်ကိုပြောတာနော်အားနဲ့ချက် Have you ever lost or have been pickpocketed before?
Yes.
Oh, really?
A lot.
A lot. Oh, what did you lose? What did you lose?
At my school and also the cinema.
Oh, school, cinema, your purse, oh, sorry, your wallet. You lost your wallet?
Yeah, my wallet.
Oh. Hey,
I
how about
lost my phone too.
Oh, you lost your phone too?
Yes.
How?
I don't know that.
You forget it or they just took your phone?
Maybe they took my phone. I don't know.
But you just when you realize that that your phone is gone.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Hey, how about you? Have you ever been a victim of a crime? I mean victim yeah.
I think no. I've never been.
You have never been as a victim?
Yes, but once. Yeah, I know it was.
Why? What is it?
Like at Chandler.
Oh,
there's
beach?
a lot of there's a lot of dollars. Yeah.
And then, what did they take you? What did they take from you?
I think like
money?
Yeah, like money. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm about to buy like some prom and
yeah,
I got my wallet and there's no money.
Oh my god. Yes. Long, how about you, Long?
Okay, what was the question again?
The question is, have you ever been a victim of a crime? Like you have been pickpocketed or lost something because of somebody steal it or like that?
Yeah, you know, and whenever I go to Changda, and like, my phone always gets disappeared, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like I went to Changda for like 3 times.
Yeah.
And and my phone,
every time.
Yeah, every time, Jay. And like first time, like it was a brand new smartphone, you know, like which my father gave me before a month, before like a week of his death, you know, like so like it was really love that phone. But after 3 months, like, and I went to Changda for the first time, and surprisingly, like my phone got lost. And like when I contacted, like someone picked up, you know.
Yeah, and then give you back.
And then seems like after that, and someone picked up and said hello, and my mom said return the phone back, blah blah blah, and like he didn't say anything and hand up the phone.
Oh my god.
After. And when we call again, like he seems like he turned off the phone, you know.
Oh.
And yeah, starting from that day, I only use keypad phone, you know.
Yes, you have to change like that. You should.
And and the next 2 times is like, my keypad phone just also lost, you know. So, but I didn't worry that much because, you know.
Yeah, I know. No information, no data they can cheap, right?
Yeah.
And that's great. And that's great to have keypad phone, especially in this time, right? At this time, lots of crime are happening occurring around us. You know, we have to take a very good care.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I have a similar thing with you, but my thing is, I I have been pickpocketed a lot, you know, especially phone pass like that. I try to care and but you know I couldn't, and I think I lost for twice, but just I lost for twice on the way to my place to university, because my university is very far, and sometimes I take school bus. Sometimes if I miss school bus, I have to take the bus. The bus was very long, and you know, and according to this passage too, right? The people they want to commit and they distract this is in teams, right? One thing is a person is distract you, and then the other is picking your pocket. Same, you know, there is an old lady, she tried to distract me, and then I my how can I say, all my thoughts and everything attention on her, and then beside her there is a man and he took my phone. Oh my god, it was just a brand new and new. I haven't used it even for I think 2 or 3 months. Oh my god, I feel so sorry about that, and I usually happen like that. They are the, how can I say, they are like a gang, you know, they are a group of thieves. Okay. So, Alvin, how about you?
I think I've lost too many things at school.
So there must be a thief.
Yeah, so many thieves are at school. Like I've lost a pocket,
Yeah.
a wallet, and umbrellas, and so many many things.
Okay. And Angang, how about you? Have you ever been a victim?
No, I've never been a victim.
I know that you are a careful person. Okay, Lane, how about you? Lane 話 long time no see 一片.
I think I have never been something like that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't lose anything else because of someone steal from you?
Not stealing, but I lost many rulers, eraser, and pencil when I was young.
Oh, by yourself?
Yes, by myself. I forgot to keep them and left them at school. The next day, I don't see them again.
Oh, then you are also a careful person. I think so. Okay, guys. So let's read this one again a little bit because we're gonna do something. So let's see. A thief only needs a moment to take off with your valuables. Where values? I don't want to explain you guys. You guys will know that, right? So, a thief only needs a moment to make off with your valuables. So they just need a moment, okay? A moment means a moment you just pay attention to other, apart from your prosperity, okay? Your coat hang up in the restaurant, they just only take it before you see it, right? Your back side of your chair, your mobile phone on the table while you pay the bill, they are all are vulnerable if you look away for a second. So all the things are vulnerable because they are watching you. They are targeting you, and if they are targeting you, they are watching you, right? So all the things are vulnerable. If you look away from your prosperity, your property, and then you can be lost. Okay, so try to be careful at all the time. The same is true of your wallet or purse. Pickpockets often work in teams. Okay, that's what I got lessons. While one distracts you and other picking your pocket, if someone bumps into you, bumps into you, check that you still have your money. Okay, so somebody bump and you have to check that if you got the money, still have your money or not. Cafes, public transport, and shipping areas are the places where the more thefts occur. So mostly the thefts are occurring in cafe, public transport, such as trains or bus, and shopping areas. Cash is a favorite target for thieves, so always try to avoid carrying large amount of it. Always memorize your PIN number for your cash dispensing cards. Cash dispensing cards, what are cash dispensing cards? You guys know? Cash dispensing cards are probably like ATM card, MPU card, no? Like MPU card, Visa card, these are cash dispensing cards. Dispensing means withdrawing. Do not carry it with you and never disclose it to anyone. Leaving cash on view anywhere is an open invitation. Someone could reach through a car window to take it or steal it from your desk or snatch it from your hand. Snatch it from your hand. I have never been snatched and I don't like it. I don't like it. Nobody will like it because I hate it more almost. I mean, I hate it the most, Pickpocket is okay, but snatch is really dangerous. And bicycles are stolen by the millions every year, of course. But I have never lost my bicycle because I don't bike. They are a popular target for thieves because they can easily be sold. Because they can sell it. There are people who accept that things, so they steal. So they steal. Sometimes they collect a whole bandload of vehicles. They should be locked whenever they are left on the street. Even if you are just popping into a shop very briefly. So in a short time, you just only stop your bike and you go into the shop for something, like to buy something. And then just a short time, in a 5 minutes, you can get your bike lost. Mark the frame with your name or postcode, or you have to mark, okay, the frame. The frame is the one they cannot change, right? So you can mark or write the names or address or something like that. This is a suggestion according to the passage. And then if you are just popping into a shop, it will help the police to return you if it is recovered. So if the police catch the things, and then they can return you if you mark like that. They have thousands of unclaimed and identifiable bicycles. Of course, they catch the thief, but they don't know where the owner is, where the owners are, so that they cannot give it back. For the owners, they cannot claim because there is no evidence that they had it, because they didn't wrote anything else on the bicycle. Yeah, who would write? Mostly, I think who would write like that in the bicycle, on the bicycle frame? The best kind of bicycle lock is made of a loop or solid metal. A loop or solid metal. Do you know, like a chain, like iron chain or steel chain, like that. Chain detector password thief, but can be easily cut in the right equipment. What is detector? Elvin, what is detector? Okay. I think Elvin is the only one who have read it.
Prevent.
Sorry, what is it?
Same meaning as prevent.
Prevent.
Yes.
Chains prevent. Yeah. Detector is above. So chain prevents casual thief, but can be easily cut with the right equipment. Of course, like if you have the chain cutter, you can easily cut it, but at least they have to take the time, right? But it can be easily caught with the right equipment. Always lock your bicycle to something immovable, like a railing, or maybe trees, or like that. 8 out of 10 burglaries occur. Burglaries, do you know burglaries? Burglaries are the crime, you know, they are the thief, and then they broke into your house for stealing something. These are these crimes are called burglaries. Burglaries occur when a house or flat is empty, so don't advertise your absence. When you are on holiday or out shopping, fit time switches. Okay, you have to switch it to turn your house lights or after dark. So you should do the fit time switches. Fit time switches mean after dark, the switch is automatically how can I say, automatically on. So you can use the fit time switches. Don't leave your valuable items such as DVD and laptops. DVD is okay for me, but laptop is not, right? Laptop is very expensive these days. Visible through the window. So especially, you know, the thief only steal the thing if they can see at first. They don't how can I say, risks. They don't take the risk to break a house if they don't know where, if there is valuable things or not. So usually they see and then they broke. So that's why he suggested that you shouldn't how can I say, put your laptop or DVD player beside the window, or maybe the place where we can see out from outside. We shouldn't put like that. And doors need to be the strongest possible locks. And windows can also make more secure and lock requiring a key. Okay, so windows and doors should be locks. But I think in Myanmar, most of the houses, they always try to strengthen the doors and then windows. Oh. Okay. So please find the synonym for the 5 words in test 9A. Hey, are you okay to find the word synonyms?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you find for the synonym for venerable. Just one synonym. Lami, you find for distracts, synonym for distracts. Lin, dispensing. Lolong, disclose. Hong Kong, doctor. So we already know the doctor is a synonym for prevent, but what else? Okay, is there any more words about the any more words of that? Okay, so A, what is the synonym for vulnerable?
Is endangered.
Is danger?
Not endangered.
In danger, yes. Right. Next one, distracts. What is the synonym for distracts?
Divert.
Give up.
Divert.
Give back. Or give up. Divert. Divert, distract. Divert. To distract ကိုလေ disturb တို့ဘာလို့လဲပြောလို့ရနော် disturb ရှိတယ် divert ကကြတော့သူက synonym ဖြစ်မယ်ဒီခြေနေနဲ့ဆိုသိမ့်မတူ Okay, dispensing. What is dispensing? Name.
Releasing out.
Yes. Releasing out. And disclose. What is disclose? Guys, what is disclose?
Like it means reveal, make secret or new information to be known.
Okay.
Like same as reveal.
Same as
Or
repair.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Then doctor.
Discourage or prevent.
Okay. So give the power of speech a chill time logo. Power of speech in the first paragraph, many of the sentences, but they were so you have to connective. Task 9, to design a poster to remind the people that they must do to protect their possessions. So I would like to give you guys as a homework to make the design poster, but I don't want you guys to make a group because you guys have different time that you are free or you can communicate with, right? For the sake of the electricity, the time will be variables. So I just want you guys to make it solo. So this one is we have to design the poster to remind the people what they must do protect for their possession. You can identify the topic sentence and then select other relevant material from the passage. Decide on the order in which to use the material and always to phrase it appropriately and concisely. And design a poster including a heading, slogan, and illustration. So you can for illustration, you can download some photos from online and display it in the classroom. After that, we will talk about it when we see on Monday, okay? Or Tuesday if you don't show up on Monday, okay?တကယ်လို့ Monday မှာမတက်ဖြစ်ဘူးဆိုလဲ Tuesday ပေါ့တက်ဖြစ်တဲ့သူတွေက Tuesday ပေါ့ Okay, so you guys have to do this one. So firstly, you know, there are rules, right? First one is you have to make the topic sentence and select the relevant material from the passage. And relevant material from the passage means you have already read the passage, right? There are some of the warnings we can protect, like change to a immovable things or like phrase or something like that. So you can use those phrases again in your poster. And you have to decide in which to use the material. You have to decide which material would you would like to use. and always to phrase properly and concisely. So you have to phrase that properly and concisely. Like you shouldn't say, please, you may leave your bike with a chain. You shouldn't say like that. You have to say leave your bike with a chain, okay? Or lock it, or you have to use that kind of phrases, like concisely phrases, and then concise phrases, and then design the poster including a heading, slogan, and an illustration. A heading, slogan. So for slogan, I don't want to say about slogan, maybe motto. Motto is better. Mottoဆိုတာကျတော့ဆောင်းပုတ်လေးပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုဟာလေးထည့်မယ် and an illustration and display in the classroom. Okay, so display in the classroom is the thing we have to do it later on. So you just do a heading, slogan, and an illustration. Okay, before you prepare it, please read these instructions again. Okay, please do not forget to read the instruction. This is your homework, page number 119, exercise 3. A song can you tell me, Cheru Wali? Speaking practice did a good hello, no? A point course. And let's go to next passage. This is test 9B. So test 9B လေးဖတ်ကြည့်အောင်နော် So ဒီချက်ကိုလေဒီတစ်ခေါက်ကကြာတော့လေဒီချက် test 9B ကို A ကကြာတော့သမီးလေးကကြာတော့ဒီမှာဒီချက်ဖတ်နေပြီးတော့ scroll up လုပ်ရမယ်ဆိုချက်ကိုပြောလိုက်နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာချက်တို့ဒီဟာ test 9B ကိုလေ dictionary လုံးဝမသုံးမဲ့နဲ့ချက်တို့ဖတ်ကြည့်မယ်ဖတ်ကြည့်ပြီးသွားတဲ့အခါမှာဒီတစ်ပိုင်းလုံးမှာရှိရဲ့ overall meaning ကဘာဆိုတာကိုဒီချက်တို့ဟိုဥမာမနော်ဟိုဘယ်လိုဗမာလိုပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ချက်တို့ပြန်ပြီးတော့နားလည်အောင်လို့စူးစမ်းကြည့်နော်ဟုတ်ပြီလား Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start reading. Let's start reading text 9B. Text 9B ကိုဖတ်ကြမယ်။ကျွန်တော် dictionary မသုံးဘူး။ဘာမှမသုံးဘူး။ဒီ passage ရဲ့ meaning overall သူဘာကိုဆိုလိုချင်တာလဲဆိုတာကိုခြုံငုံပြီးသိရင်ရပြီ။ဟုတ်ပြီနော်။သိပြီဆိုချက်ပြော။တော့နားမလည်ဘူးဆိုလဲချက်ပြော။ So how many minutes will you guys need? Alvin, how many minutes will you need to read this passage until you understand the overall meaning? Alvin?
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Daka.
What are we doing now?
We are now about to read. We are about to read test 9B. And we don't use dictionary. We try to understand overall meaning of the passage. How many minutes would you need to understand overall meaning of the passage? But there is not much hard words or new vocabulary.
15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, Lynn, 15 minutes is okay for you?
17.
17, okay. A, 15 or 17, 20. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you guys Okay, 15 minutes first. If you haven't finished yet, we will add extra 2 minutes. Okay. You have to understand overall meaning, no? A သမီးကကြတော့တစ်ချက်ကိုဖတ်ပြီးသွားလို့ရှင်ပြီးသွားတဲ့အခါကျရင်ချက် scroll up လုပ်ဖို့တစ်ချက်လှမ်းပြောပြပါအောင်နော် Lynn, what passage are you reading now?
25th line.
Okay, cool. Taka,
30.
so you are finished? Oh no, no. This is a long passage. I didn't see this
Yes.
one. Okay. So please read just the first page. So Taka has finished. Yeah.
I'm done. I'm already at 77.
Oh. Then Lami, how about you? What passage are you reading? What line number are you reading?
Food.
40. You mean 40? Eh. ဘယ်သူကြီးရှိလို့ကြောက်ပြီးထွက်ပြေးသွားကြတယ်
ခြေ3ယောက်ပဲရှာ
။မောက်ထားခဲ့ပြီ။မောက်ထားခဲ့။အဲ့ဒါချေတူအောင်လို့ဒီမှာတမျက်နှာပဲဖတ်လို့ပြောမလို့ဟော။ Okay. So this is, let's see. This is the beginning of the first of the series of detective novels set in Botswana. Name is little. Okay, so far in the first page, what is it talking about? First, ပထမဦးဆုံး passage ကဘာအကြောင်းပြောထားတာလဲ။ဒီလာပြီမိလာတော့။ဒီမှာကို။နှစ်နာရီလောက်ပဲ။ဘာအကြောင်းပြောထား
The introduction of Ma Ramos Street and the place she belongs, the detective agency.
Okay, agency, detective agency အကြောင်းပြောထားတာနော်။ဘယ်မှာရှိရ Where is it situated? Where is it situated?
Botswana Blue.
In Africa. Yeah. They are in Africa. Okay, let's read the first passage. Ramosway had a detective agency in Africa at the foot of Kegel Hill. These were is assessed a tiny white van. The assets are tiny white van, 2 desks, 2 chairs, a telephone, and an old typewriter. Then there was a teapot in which Ramosway, the only lady private detective. Oh, she is a lady private detective. She is the only one who served in that agency. Okay, who served in that agency? And then, where is that? Detective agencies rely on human institution and intelligence, both of which Ramosway had in abundance. No inventory would ever include those, of course. So he has no, I think she's not from institution, okay? She just only detect in her own intelligence or something like that. But there was also the view which again could appear on the inventory. How could any such describe what saw one out from the Maramosway store to the friend of acacia tree. A thorn tree. You know the acacia tree?
Yes.
You learn bio, right?
Yeah,
Acacia tree, a thorn tree, which dogs the white age of the Kalahari. The great white thorns are warning to the olive gray leaves by constructs and delicate. And its branches in the late afternoon or on the cool of early morning, one might see go-away birds or hear it rather. And beyond acacia, over the dusty road, the roofs of the town under the cover of trees and scrub the bush on the horizon. And the blue shimmer of heat hills and invariable overgrown termite mounds. So this is just showing the view of his or her office. Okay, her office and the situation of the environment. In other words, it is just showing the atmosphere, okay, atmosphere of her office. Everybody call her Maramoswe because although if people had wanted to be formal, they would have addressed her May or Ma Ramoswe. This is the right thing for the person in stature, but which he has never used herself. So this was always Maramoswe rather than Precious Ramoswe, a name which very few people apply. So she just gave her name to be unique. She was a good detective and a good woman in a good country, one might say. She loved her country, Botswana, and which a place of peace, and loved Africa for all its trials. So this is just showing about or talking about the situation and then about her personality, okay? This is the woman, you see? This is the woman. Oh, okay, I'm on Anna. I show you. Now, the teacher will be ma. I mean, she was my fellow pam. Fellow pam. I can't know my 12 on my kind you, no? Nali. I told the other time you go look without looking at the passage until you are finished. Punctuate the following. So, how a punctuation low now? I saw only from the punctuation low. Change how we. So, only from the punctuation low. Keep it out. My precious three. Precious three. No, why? My punctuation, I tell practice law, my dear. So, someone might be yamano. Somewhere you're my busy after Mamma Chilumia. Mamma Chilamachio, so why?
Punctuation.
Okay, that punctuation, you know, like, no? My child lanes or plug net of you. Yeah, do I lean the lamb minute? Not a man out of Yara, facing little. Not a very, yeah. I mean, John was a
ခုနကအဲ့မပြောခင်ကဒါကြည့်လိုက်တော့အကုန်အပြည့်ရှိသေးခဏတော့ပြောပြန်ကြည့်လိုက်တော့အကုန်ပြောက်သွား
ပြောရလေအကုန်ပြည့်ရှိတယ်ချက်ပြောလိုက်မှဖြိုးဆိုပြီးတော့အကုန်လုံးပြောက်ကုန်လားတကယ်ရတယ်ဒါ punctuation လေးလုပ်မှာသူတို့ချက်တော့ practice ကလေဒီမှာပဲလုပ်ဖြစ်တာမလို့စာပြန်ကြည့်ပြီးလုပ်မယ်ဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုမှမလုပ်ဖြစ်ဘူးဘာလို့ဒါအတန်းချိန်မှတော့မလုပ်ဖြစ်ဘူးအဲ့ကြောင့်
ဟုတ်တယ် recording ရကြည့်ရင်ပြင်းတယ်
recording ကမကြည့်ဘူးကြည့်တယ်ချက်တည်ရဟုတ်လားငါလောက်ရုပ်ချော်တာနေဘာလို့မကြည့်ချင်အော်လင်းပြောင်းဝင်တော့ရုပ်ချော်တာဘာလို့မကြည့်ချင်ဟုတ် recording ကမကြည့်ချင်ဘူးလေပြောလိုက်တာ
ဘယ် recording မှာဆိုပါရှင်တယောက်တည်းဟုတ်ပါ
တူတူပဲ
ပြပြဝိုင်း
လင်းပြန်ဝင်လိုက်ပဲ
နင်က
ကြောက်ရလား
ပြန်ဝင်လာပြောကြောက်သွားပြီးထွက်သွားဟောဒီချက်တိသွားဆိုတာလေးကိုဝင်လာတယ်သူဒီချက်ဒီမှာကြည်နေအောင် Okay ဒါဆိုရှင်ဒါလေးလုပ်မယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒီမှာဒီချက်တို့ဒါလေးကိုပြန်ဖတ်ကြည့်အောင်ဒါကခုနကတော့ဖတ်တဲ့စာပိုက်ထဲမှာပါပြီးသားဆိုတော့သားတို့ရေးရတာလွယ်လိမ့်မယ်သူက atmosphere တစ်ခုတည်းကိုပြောထားတာเนาะဒီထဲမှာပါတယ်ဒီ passage ကကြတော့ချက်တို့သူ့ရဲ့ကွာဟိုရုံးခန်းရဲ့ပုံစံလေးကိုပြောပြထားတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါကိုဒီချက်တို့ကဒီဟာပဲเนาะစာသားတွေချက်တို့paraphrasing မဲ့ပြန်လုံးမှာเนาะ paraphrasing လုပ်တဲ့အကြောင်းအရာကိုပြောကြည့်အောင် paraphrasing လုပ်လို့ရှိရင် step 3ခုရှိတယ်မှတ်မိသေးလားမမှတ်မိတော့ပါဘူးမမှတ်မိဘူးမလားကောင်းတယ်เนาะ
ကျဲဝါစလုံးနေမတူအောင်အဲ့စလုံးရည်အတွက်
write the write synonym ပေါ့နော် SYN O N Y M နော် synonym လေးသုံးရမယ်ပြောရတဲ့အခါကြလို့ရှိရင် change လုပ်ရမှာဘာလို့ change လုပ်ရမှာလဲဆိုတော့ the phrase တွေကိုခြေတော့ change ပြရမယ်မှာအရှိမရှိတဲ့ phrase ကိုဆိုရင်အနောက်ကို change ပြရမယ်ဟုတ်လားအဲ့လိုမျိုး change the phrase လုပ်ရမယ်ပြောရတဲ့အခါမှာနောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့ခြေတော့
what's so much
change the phrase လုပ်ရမယ်ပြောရတဲ့အခါကျရင်ဘာလုပ်ရမှာနောက်တစ်ခုက
ဝါစလုံးရည်အတွက်မရောရအောင်
ဟုတ်တယ် no less than original passage original passage နဲ့စလုံးရည်မရောရဘူးအဲ့တော့စလုံးရည်က charity ပြောမှဆိုရှင် device ဆိုရင်အဲ့ device သာရှိရမှာနော်ပြောတော့ charity synonym တွေသုံးရတယ် phrase တွေပြောင်းရမယ်အရှိနောက်ပြောင်းလို့ရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ပြောင်းလို့မရတဲ့မှာနာမည်တွေဘာလို့တော့ရှောက်မချိန်နေပေါ့နော်ဟုတ်လားနာမည်တွေကိုမချိန်ရဘူးပြီးတော့ charity phrase ပြောင်းလို့ရတယ်လို့နောက်တစ်ခုပြောင်းလို့ရသေးတယ်ဘာပြောင်းလို့ရလဲဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါကိုဒီချက်ပြောတယ်ချက်အဲ့တလုံးစကလုံးမိသွားဒီလိုကွာဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ change the position change the phrase က change the position နဲ့တူတာနော်နောက်တစ်ခုရှိသေးတယ်ပြောင်းလို့ရသေးတယ်တစ်ခုရှိတယ်ဘာလဲဆိုတော့ change the part of speech အခုမှပြန်တက်လာကြ part of ခုနကတော့ passage ကိုကြောက်လို့ထွက်ပြေးသွားလား
ဟုတ်ကဲ့အခုဒါဒီဘက်အိမ်မှာဆိုတော့သူတို့ wifi ကဘာဖြစ်တာလဲဒီနေ့ဘာလဲတကားမယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့အမှ wifi ခဏပိတ်လိုက်အခုမှပြန်ဖွင့်ပြ
အဲ့လိုလား now to edge it အားတပဲလုံးလဲအိမ်နှလုံးကိုဟိုဘက်ပြေးလိုက်ဒီဘက်ပြေးလိုက်နဲ့ဒီနေ့ကဒီဘက်ဟိုဘက်အိမ်မှာဟုတ်တယ်မလား
ဟိုဘက်အိမ်
အဲ့တော့ဒီချေတို့ paraphrasing လုပ်တဲ့ဟိုဘက်ကြီးကရှေးလို့မဖတ်တော့ခုနလင်းကကြောက်ပြီးတော့ပြန်ဝင်လာပြီးတော့ရွှေ့ဆိုပြန်ထွက်သွားငါပြောဝင်ရှိတယ်ငါသူ့နာမည်တော့ခေါ်လို့မပြီးသေးဘူးပြန်ထွက်သွားအဲ့တော့ synonyms ကိုဒီချေတို့ကရေးတဲ့ဒီ paraphrasing ရေးတဲ့ခါကျရင်ပထမဆုံး synonym ရေးရမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီထဲမှာပါတယ်ကွာ verb တွေပါတယ်ပြောင်းလို့မရဘူးဆိုသူ့ရဲ့ synonym သုံးပြီးရေးပြရမယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်က adjective ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုရင် noun ပြောင်းလို့ရလား noun form ပြောင်းလို့ရလားဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် verb form ပြောင်းလို့ရလားအဲ့လိုမျိုးကျွန်တော် part of speech တွေကို change ပေးလို့ရတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒါမှ तू ကငကိုမူလရဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်နဲ့တူမှာလေဒီခံနေရလားရှင်းခံနေလားမသိဘူး Okay နောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့ကျွန်တော် original passage တဲ့ amount ကမလျော့ရဘူးဟုတ်တယ်နော်အသစ်တွေတော့ရှောင်မထည့်နဲ့နော်အသစ်တွေရှောင်မထည့်နဲ့နော်ငါလုံးလာအောင်မယ်သူတို့တွေဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီဟာကအခုနလူတိုင်းအကုန်လုံးဖတ်ပြီးသား first page မှာပါတဲ့ဟာအဲ့ဟာကိုကျွန်တော် paraphrasing ပြန်လုပ်အဲ့တော့ဒီဟာ paraphrasing မလုပ်ခင်လေ punctuation လေးအရင်လုပ်အောင်အဲ့တော့ paraphrasing ကဒီချက်အိမ်စာပေးလိုက်ရင်ကောင်းမလားမဟုတ်နောက်တစ်ပတ်မှာဖမ်းပြီးလုပ်ခိုင်းကောင်းမလားဒီထဲမှာသူက original ပေးထားတဲ့ example က punctuation လောက်ခိုင်းတာ punctuation လောက်ခိုင်းတယ်ဆိုတော့သိရော full stop ချတာတွေဒီဘာလို့မှာဘာလို့မှာ punctuation လွယ်တယ်ပြောသေးတယ်
question နဲ့
comma တွေ question mark တွေ full stop တွေပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာ
colon တွေ
colon တွေပြီးရတဲ့အခါ semi colon တွေဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါတွေကျေလို့ထည့်ပေးရမှာဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့အဲ့ဥစ္စာတွေ့တဲ့နေရာတွေမှာ colon တွေ semi colon တွေရောထည့်လို့မရဘူးနော် တည်ရောသူ့ရဲ့ law တွေရှိတယ်ပြီးတော့ dash တွေထည့်လို့ရတယ် dash က double dash ရှိရယ်ကျတော့ pair dash ဆိုတာနှစ်ခုပေါ့နော် pair dash ရှိရယ် single dash ရှိရယ်ဒီထဲမှာတော့ pair dash တွေ single dash တွေသုံးစရာမလိုဘူးဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုတော့သူကအကြောင်းအရာကိုပြောထားဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအဖြစ်အပျက်တစ်ခုကိုကွာ narrative style နဲ့ရေးထားတာမဟုတ်ဘူးဒါကကြတော့ article ပုံစံမျိုးရေးထားတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့် descriptive article မျိုးဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်အဲ့ဒါမလိုဘူးဟုတ်နော် dash တွေမလိုဘူးဒီဟာကိုပဲစဉ်းစားမယ်ဒီဟာကိုပဲကျွန်တော် punctuation ရေးထည့်မယ် punctuation ကလေစာအုပ်ထဲမှာကူးစရာမလိုဘူးအဲ့ဒီ passage လေးထဲမှာနေမယ်ကူးလည်းကူးကြမှာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးကူးခိုင်းထွက်ပြေးကုန်မှာအဲ့တော့ချက်ဒီ passage လေးထဲမှာပဲ punctuation ထည့်ပြီးချုပ်ဓာတ်ပုံရိုက်ပို့ပြီးအခုလုပ်ပြီနော်အာမြန်တယ်ပြီးတော့မှ question လေးချက်ပြင်ဆင်တာတခုရှိနင်တို့တရားသူကြီးလောက်ခိုင်းရဒီ punctuation ကိုပြီးမှလုပ်တော့မယ်ထား Okay, I got little wings and the car Me, who's the door around the cool mama chada me or the cool do you? Who's Dolly and in Darren mama chada? I'm a lady. Not the out. Okay. That's why you the Mattia. No? Oh, I'm going to you know, I'm going to do not yet. No longer, you know, the canal column.
As if maybe.
Oh, you hope that way. As a Russian, that be your mapula, no? Oh, I'm going to be white, that be white. No, be white.
Okay.
I'm going.
I sent it, but it's not.
It's loading. It's okay. I'm loading here. So yeah. As when teacher wrote the magic no? The magic draw by no? Oh, the Ramos Ramos had a detective agency in Africa at the foot of Kelgay Hill. Canali teacher. Okay, teacher, do you have a little no? The don't know what I am Jenny. The don't know. What did you do? Okay, that's Roshi. Ramos had a detective agency in Africa at the foot of Kilgay Hill. These were and Masoshin Chero agency in Africa at the foot of Kilgay Hill. These were the Maso Africa Mad Chero Comma the Kukome. Comma. You know? There were Paula Sochero Diaga to your hide the pine chip your comma yet. What your hard to find there, Bioma at the full of KK, these were is assessed in tiny white van decks, tiny white van, 2 decks. Assess the ma, the Chewa di Lilo Yare, who call and Hello Yare, Hedge mono, a tiny white van, 2 decks. I'm attaching a yard. 2 decks, telephone, and an old typewriter. Then there was a teapot in which my food story Charlie, no? So then Kajine, Komaligome. There was a teapot in which Maramoswe, the only lady detective searcher, what had two Biotala. That's when you come and check out your Tapian. Dinali Mahola. Dina, come and check Pablo Dale solution. Chiradi, 2 years, do Peters route, should be and ye hire and Naugasaneska. Yan ye hare, relative clause Peter Jout, comma, she to send out check up to a lemated extra information, no? Brew the Rabush tea and 3 marks of 1 for herself, 1 for the secretary, and 1 for the client. What else does a detective agency really need a detective? Dima secretary, Dima the cook. Who's a dog? What else? What got a G man? You know, else does the detective agency really need detective agency rely on human institution and intelligence? Both of which both got a both of which Mama Ramosway had in abundance. No infantry would ever include those, of course. You know? အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တားတော့သမီးတို့ပြန်ပြီးတော့တားတော့ပေါ့နော်သမီးတို့လည်းမရှိတော့ပါဘူးသမီးတို့ကဒိုးဟွားကြီးအဲ့တော့ကျတို့ဒီဥစ္စာလေးကိုဒီချက်ပြန်ပြီးတော့တားတော့စစ်ပေးမယ်ဟို punctuation ကကွဲတာတွေရှိမယ်ဟိုမှန်တာတွေလည်းရှိပေါ့နော်ကဲလို့မှားတယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဒီချက်ပဲနားမှာမှားတယ်ဆိုတာပြန်ပြောမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီတဲ့အတိုင်းတူတဲ့ point ဘယ်နှခုလောက်ရှိလဲလာမင်းဘယ်နှခုလောက်တူလဲဒါ full stop ချထားရတော့ချက်တွေးလိုက်တယ်တော်တော်များများတူလားပြောလေဒီချက်မကြားရအောင်
ဟုတ်ရဲ့တူတယ်
Evan ရောကွဲတာရှိလားဘယ်နားလေးလဲ
ကွဲတာကဟိုမှာကကွဲပါ relative clause နာ
relative clause နာအဲ့နာပဲ
semicolon နဲ့ကိုလိုက်
semicolon နဲ့ကွဲသွားတာဩ semicolon ရေးလိုက်တာလားဩ colon ရေးလိုက်တာဒါဒီချက် semicolon မရေးထားဘူးလေဒီချက်ဘယ်မှာ semicolon ရေးထားချက်ပါလို့လားမပါပါဘူး
ဟုတ်တာရေးတာ
ဩတာရေးတာဟုတ်ပြီ colon လည်းဒီချက်မရေးဩဒီချက် colon နဲ့ရတယ်
assets ရဲ့နောက်မှာ column ရေးလို့ရတာချင်း
ဘယ်နားမှာ
assets healthy
ဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့နာမှာ colon ရေးလို့ရတယ်အနောက်ကဥစ္စာတွေအကုန်လုံးမှာကော်မာလေးထည့်ပါနော်ဒီချက်ဒီမှာလေးဒီနားလေးမှာဒီချက်လို့လည်းထည့်ရမှာနော် tiny white band comma 2 desks 2 chair a telephone and
စလုံးအကြီးတွေလို့ပြောင်းလို့ရလားချင်းအဲ့လို what တို့ both ဆိုရင်အသေးနဲ့ရေးတာအကြီးပြောင်းလို့ရတာအဲ့လို
ဒီ what ကဒါအကြီးနဲ့ရေးရမှာ both ကလည်းအကြီးရေးရမှာ
ဩ
ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော် full stop ချထားတာဟုတ် full stop ချရဆိုရင်သူ့ရဲ့နောက်က
full stop တော့ချလိုက်တယ်ချင်းဒါပေမဲ့အကြီးမပြောင်းဘူးပါ
ဩ okay အဲ့ဆိုရင် full stop ချရောဒါအနောက်ကအကြီးပြောင်းမှာနော်အဲ့တော့အဲ့အားလေးပဲတော်တော်များများတော့မှန်မယ်ထင်တယ်ဒီချက်ကြည့်လိုက်တာလာမင်းလဲတချို့ဟာတွေတော်တော်များများမှန်ပါနော်
ချေကြည့်သေးတော့မှာ
ရတယ်အကြီးသေးကနောက်သတိထားမိအောင်နော်အမြဲတမ်းဟိုလုပ်တဲ့အခါကျရှင်ချို့တို့ကအကြီးသေးလိုတယ်လीနော်တချောင်းချင်းစီချို့တွေကချို့10ရမှာ punctuation တချောင်းစီပဲပါဒါပေမဲ့တကယ်တော့အခုဟာကအောက်ကောင်းကြီးရောက်လာပြီအဲ့တော့ဗာလဲအကြီးအသေးကဒီချို့တို့ကဗာလဲတေချာပေါက်ကိုအဲ့ဒါသတိထားမယ်ဟာနော်ဆောင်းပွဲမှာလည်းဒီဟာမျိုးပါလာတဲ့ခါကျရင်သတိထားပါ punctuation တော့ပိုင်းပေါင်းအဲ့တော့ teacher တို့ဒီမှာဆို punctuation တွေကတော့တစ်ခုနဲ့တစ်ခု teacher တို့punctuation နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ keywords တွေသင်သွားရင်းနဲ့ဘယ်နားမှာဆိုဘယ် punctuation သုံးရဆိုတာ teacher တို့ပြောခဲ့တာရှိတယ်အခုလည်းပြန်ပြီး apply လုပ်ထားရပါတော့အဲ့လိုဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ပတ်သက်တည်တံ့ရေး punctuation ဆိုပြီးတော့ teacher တို့ပြန်မသင်တော့ဘူး okay let's do this oneဒီရောင်ကြီးကြည့်ရကြတော့ရိုးလောက် so improve to ပဲလုပ်မယ် improve to ကဘာလုပ်မလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင် you are the judge okay I'm gonna show you guys the crime and the sentence အဲ့တော့ crime ရဲ့ sentence ကကြတော့ကျွန်တော် sentence ကဘယ်လောက်ထိဘယ်လိုပြစ်ဒဏ်ချတာကိုပြောတာเนาะ or ပြစ်ဒဏ်ဘယ်လောက်ချတာဆိုတော့ and if you were the judge what kind of sentence will you make what kind of punishment will you make for that crime okay so we're gonna have to decide it. Okay, so let's start. Who would like to start first? Long.
I would rather be the fifth person.
The fifth one. Okay, so I will start with Algao this time. Algao, are you ready? Let's see. I did thought about it. ငါတောင်းပြင်ထားတယ်လေလက်ခုပ်တန်ကြီးဖြစ်နေပြန် Okay, here is your case. We have the winner လုပ်လိုက်ပြီပြန်လုပ်ပြန်ပြမယ်နော် Oh. Okay, Dai, here is your case. A 30-year-old mother of 2 kids, she has charged with drug dealing when the police found half a kilogram of the marijuana. What is it? Marijuana. Or probably marijuana in her apartment. She says it was for personal use, but the drug laws are very severe in this country, so he is serving a 5-year sentence. So he means the judge. The judge is serving 5-year sentence. So she has to go to the prison for 5 years. She has 2 kids, and they saw the drug. So Algong, if you were the judge, what kind of judgment will you give, or do you agree with this one?
I agree with that one.
She has 2 kids.
Yes.
Who will take care of her 2 kids?
Maybe her relatives.
Oh, okay.
If she doesn't have any, they will be sent to some kind of orphanage, and for like 5 years.
Okay. So do you think she should go to the prison for 5 years? Okay, thank you. And next one is Daka.
Yes.
A prisoner of war, he has taken a prisoner to the last war with the country's neighbor 6 years ago. He was a marine engineer and was responsible for bombing a small village in the mountains. He says he was following the orders. The 2 countries are now at peace. He is serving 20 years sentence.
If he is bombing the innocents, then he would deserve 30 years.
Oh my God. Okay. So if he just bombing the small village in the mountains and no one's hurt, what would you say?
Still 30 years.
Oh my God.
I have no.
You are a very tough judge. You are a very tough judge. Okay. Then next one is Lami. Oh, Punaha. A 20-year-old student, he broke into a police computer system and tried to erase his previous criminal record. Like some are parking tickets, so he just got the wrong parking place. He was also charged with a fraud after police discovered he has hacked into a pizza company's computer and ordered himself a free pizza for over a year. He is currently serving 5-year sentence. How do you think? Oh, he's leaving? Oh no, Lamin. How do you think? Is it worth he eat pizza for he eat pizza for a year and then he broke the school security system. Should he sent to the prison? Should he be sent to the prison for 5 years, or you will reduce the year, or you will add more years? How would you do? Name?
Yeah, well, reviews.
大别就全部加油，大别来点。Name. You off your microphone. Please on. Name.
录线。
叫的。I think it's your microphone problem. Or you're just doing this? I can hear what you say. Hello? What would you decide? Will you send him to prison for 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
Why? Why? Oh, I don't hear you. Okay, and you can type it. You can type your answer. You should better check your earphone. Okay, then next one is Lolo.
Yes.
A 40-year-old businessman. He was charged with a fraud. Let's start out. When the police discovered that he has stolen over 20 million euro from his company using a false system of accounting. He is serving 10-year sentence. How do you think?
Oh. That's a little sentence.
Really?
Yes.
So if you were a judge, how many years would you like to start? Would you like to give?
Like for 35 years maybe.
35 years?
Yeah. Like to eradicate the fraud and corruption, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Singapore.
Okay. Okay. And then Elvin, you're the last one, right? You have.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. No. I want. No. Okay. 55-year-old engineer. He was charged with manslaughter after he ran over and killed a child while driving truck. He has no previous criminal records, but he is serving 10-year sentence. How would you do?
12 years.
12 years. You will just only give him 12 years. Okay. You will just only give him 12 years sentence.
Yes.
Okay. But he killed a child. But 12 years is enough?
Yes. 12 years is enough. When he got out of the prison, he's too old. He might be
Oh,
too
yeah,
old.
you're right. You are right. Okay. Then thank you very much for today. We'll see next week. Do not forget your homework to make that poster. Okay. Then have a good day and nice weekend. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.